Good evening. Assistant Honorary Secretary, Professor George Obingagi, thank you very much for those wonderful remarks. President of the Academy, Vice Presidents of the Academy, past Presidents of the Academy, Vice Presidents of the Academy, also the past Vice Presidents of the Academy, Fellows of the Academy, present and those online, distinguished guests, our special guest, Honorary Derry, who is here with us, and all the very important distinguished guests with us, students, media, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Good evening again. Tonight, my task is quite simple, and that is to introduce our speaker for tonight's inaugural, Professor Sylvester Danuor, who is going to talk to us about the significance of terrestrial impact structures, a case study of Lake Bosumtwi Impact Crater, Ghana. Now, I've had the opportunity to visit Lake Bosumtwi, and I found it quite fascinating. So for me, it's particularly interesting that we're going to have a man who has spent years studying this wonderful crater. And so I'll give you a little bit of the profile of our speaker for tonight. He is Professor Sylvester Danuor, who is a full professor of physics at the Department of Physics at KNUST. He had his elementary and secondary education in Nandom in the Upper West region. He had a first degree in physics from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Kumasi in 1982. Then a master's degree at the Institute of Meteorology and Geophysics of the University of Frankfurt, Germany from 1986 to 1992 under the sponsorship of the German Academy Exchange Service, DAAD. Then a physics as a joint sponsorship, then PhD as a joint project between KNUST and the universities of Frankfurt, Kiel, and Munich, all in Germany, during which he carried out research on the Lake Bosumtwi impact crater near Kumasi. His major research focus is on the geophysics and paleoclimatic significance of Lake Bosumtwi impact crater, from which he published several articles in peer-reviewed journals and attended a number of scientific conferences at both national and international levels. Through the Lake Bosumtwi research, Professor Sylvester Danuor became one of the facilitators of the Lake Bosumtwi International Scientific Drilling Program, which undertook the first ever deep drilling of the crater to recover sediments and hard rock for various geoscientific studies. Now, from 1992 to 2004, he was the coordinator of the Ghana-German research project on the Lake Bosumtwi crater, as well as the International Continental Scientific Deep Drilling Project of the Bosumtwi crater. He was also a member of the Lake Bosumtwi Basin Development Planning Committee, which was established under the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council from 2000 to 2012. He was also a member of the Otumfuo's Committee on Lake Bosumtwi, which is at Menchia Palace 2004-2005. He initiated the introduction of the Meteorology and Climate Science program at KNUST through a British Council England-Africa Partnership collaboration with the University of Leeds in UK. He therefore became the first coordinator of the Meteorology and Climate Science program from 2007 to 2009. From 2009 to 2011, he was the national president of the Ghana Science Association, quite an achievement. And he has served as a visiting scholar, research scientist, at the geophysics and related departments of a number of foreign universities, including the universities of Frankfurt, Munich and Kiel, all in Germany, Others are the University of Toronto, University of Alberta, and the University of Waterloo, all in Canada. Then Stanford University in California and Duke University in North Carolina, all in the USA, and the University of Leeds in the UK. He is currently a government appointee to the Nandom Municipal Assembly, Upper West Region, and the Governing Council of the Accra Technical University, ATU. He was elected Fellow of the Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences in June 2014. He is married to Mrs. Alosia Danuor, with whom he has 3 children. Josephine, who is a land management officer at Newmont Ghana Gold Limited. Frederick, who is a petroleum engineer, ENI Ghana Limited. And Patrick, who is a PhD student in South Korea. So this is the enormity of the profile of our speaker for tonight. Round of applause.